Welcome to FNS Bushcraft.
Hi guys, doing my fancy B-roll footage.
Howdy. Okay. We've popped out on a nice day. Bit cold, temperatures have dropped. Today really we're going to have a change from sort of doing the walls, because that's been kind of knackering us up a bit. We found it very, very tiring. Trying to recover from when we last came out takes a bit of time. So we thought we'd do something a little bit lighter today, a little bit easier going. He says, this is us. Nothing we do is easy going. But we thought we'd have a go at doing a raised bed. So, shall see you shortly when we focus more over there.
See you soon. Watch your shin. Fucking hell.
It's all right.
Right, I'll just hammer that in.
Right, so I don't think it matters which end you choose for your head.
Just find somewhere to stick the camera.
A rough guide. I'll lie down in the crap. So yeah, perhaps the other one would be a touch longer maybe.
Right.
Or it will be for me anyway. You're a short ass.
I'm not, I'm taller than you. I'm like 6'1" now.
Don't tell porkies. You're 5'11" at best.
You're only 5'10", you midget.
Yeah, that 1 inch. Okay.
There's the 4 uprights in. Now we just need 2 long poles.
Oh, we're going on the outside. Or the
Straight
inside?
across. Outside.
We can't get on the outside of those other ones.
Oh, we'll have to inside them, won't we? 2 long poles to go length, and then 2 shorter ones to go across the width, and we'll notch.
Right.
And lash.
Didn't bring spirit level.
No, we didn't.
If I try and guess it, eyeball it. How high up do you want to be off the floor? If you're up here, I think that's going to be a bit too high.
Yeah, it's stupidly high, isn't it? So.
But then for sitting on,
You want it? You want it?
about there?
Yeah, like just below knee height, basically.
About there then,
Yeah.
yeah. Should have perhaps done this before. Yeah. Bit punky, that's not exactly fantastic wood, but
We also got ourselves a new shovel, a new mini bushcraft shovel. So
it's a bit like the World War II ones, really, but just a modern version.
yeah. Just for digging holes, small holes. That didn't work. Of course, as we're digging holes, it's a fucking pain.
Not like stating the bleeding obvious, eh, son?
Yeah, it's to replace that crappy little fold-up one that we've got that.
Yeah,
that's
we've
like
had for years.
6 years old, so.
Yeah, what did you want? Something to try a bit, something a bit more solid. Kind of looked on the internet at Military Mart and places like that, and they're selling the old-fashioned kind of World War II shovels that you can get that's solid.
M1 shovels or M4 shovels or something like that.
Different designs from different countries, and they're just like that. So I thought, £10, hardware store, and it's like a micro shovel, they called it. I thought for 10 quid I'm not going to complain. Fits nicely in a pack.
Yeah, that's true.
So roughly, yeah, to show kind of bit of reference.
So what litre is this pack?
Yeah,
this is a 75 litre pack, and it will fit inside the pack. Snug.
Yeah, quite nicely down the front of the pack. So just as a hint there, guys, you know.
How much was it?
$9.99, and then they reduced it to $8. So I don't know whether they're selling off, and it was just like a flash thing or what. I don't know.
Yes, £8, or if you're in America, probably about $10, $12 maybe. Probably from Walmart or somewhere like that.
Okay, guys, we're just off on a pole hunt. Now we've set the 4 posts up, so we're just going to go across this beautiful silver birch clearing. It's in the middle of all this plantation. Opens up and the sun comes out. It's lovely. And we're just going to disappear off into here and see if we can get some poles. So we'll be back when we've done that. Okay.
Just for your information, never buy a silky saw. All they do is attack you.
I'm saying nothing. People might vomit. You need to put like a warning. That is nothing though. It looks more severe than it is.
The cut's tiny. It's just.
I've got nothing to mop the blood up with.
Have you not?
Have you got a steri wipe?
Yeah, just something to give it a bit of a clean.
Right.
But yeah, this is why we always carry a first aid kit with us, guys.
Very, very important when using sharps, axes, saws, knives.
Never come out without one.
We have. Just not today, luckily. There you go, sort yourself out, kid. Yeah, I think we need to film kind of how minuscule it is. It's just like where it's the silky saws slipped from what he was cutting and just tapped his finger. And it's just one of those that just will not stop bleeding. It looks worse than it is. He's allowed it to dribble all down his finger, but don't have him make you believe he's cut his finger off, you know. But
I would think so with the amount of things.
You would, wouldn't you? Do you want to take your ring off before we put a plaster on? Otherwise,
yeah.
You'll not get the plaster off. Right, here's okay. We don't need an ambulance. Don't panic. This thing happens all the time.
Got it all sorted. No need to panic.
Next time it'll be your head.
Okay, so we've got the poles to the sides. We're going to cut the notches, and then we're going to either peg them or lash them. Don't know yet.
Might be a bit thin for pegging, I'm thinking.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
we bought some
paracord.
Better 9-strand paracord.
9-strand, £620 strain, apparently. Here are the side bars for the beds, raised beds, and unfortunately I had to use an app on my phone, spirit level app, just to make sure that it's windy today, isn't it? Just to make sure that these were sort of level, as we are sick and tired of sleeping on slopes and sliding in the night and ending up in the dirt down there. So raised beds, nice and level, nice and flat. Okay, get back to you in a bit. Goes quite quick, doesn't it? I'd say what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes if you use it properly. It's about as quick as a home kettle, really.
Yeah.
Electric kettle. To do that.
Hi guys. Right, if you remember in the last episode, I tried to do a stool and the leg snapped off right at the end. I spent my brew time sorting that out. So yeah, all fixed, all sorted. So now, if Matt wants to go and sit on it,
I shall demonstrate.
hey! It works. So yeah, careful. So yeah, sorted. Just a little stool, and again, it just showcases the things you can do with an auger. Quite easy, quite simple. All you need is a disc of a tree and 3 legs. Now obviously I didn't kind of measure the depth of the hole before I cut made the top spindles, so there is a bit of a gap, which will be a bit of a weakness. They should be flush really to the top surface, but for us, from a first attempt, not that bad.
It works.
It'll work, it'll do. Sorted. And if we don't use it as a stool, always use it as a table.
Yeah, little table, yeah.
You know, so we can, you know.
Bushcraft placemat.
Oh well, I think it looks cool.
Now we just need like a pine, you know, smooth, sanded, round or rectangular plate with cured hams and stuff and cheeses on it and put it on.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Better look on the internet for a wooden plate, because there's no way I'm making one of them. Okay guys, we'll be back shortly when we've got some of those cross poles on.
Guys, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Let me just run over everything that we've managed to get done today, just as a little recap. So we started the beds, raised beds. We've lashed them and notched them. We didn't bring a level, so we downloaded a leveling app on the phone.
Yeah.
And used that, and they're pretty level. They're not perfect, but they'll do. But yeah, majority done. Haven't got a lot left to do with regards to the beds, but we'll get that done when we next come. We've fixed the table, which is cool.
It's a stool first.
Well, yeah, it's a stool slash table. And then we've just finished the bracing on this wall on the outside, so then these logs won't fall over this way. And we've also got the bracing on the inside, so the logs won't fall in on us either. And it's really solid. So we just do a wide-angled shot. Just started snowing as well. Yeah, it's looking really cool now, guys. And we decided to do the raised beds today as just something a little bit different. And we can do.
Going for us, isn't it?
We can finish the back wall or whatever off camera, and then we can get on with other things on camera and show more interesting things for you guys if that's what you want.
Yeah, we could do a bit of wall, bit of main construction, then we can do a little bit of something else, a little bit of main construction, a little bit of something else, by which time it'll all slowly tie together and it'll all be complete. We have got plans like you wouldn't believe, so yeah, plenty to do.
So yeah, tell us what you think in the comments, guys. If you like the way it looks, if there's anything that you want to add to it, or anybody that's got experience building this kind of shelter before that would like to give us some tips. It'd all be much appreciated.
If you've come over to us from suggestions in YouTube and you haven't yet subscribed to us, please do. We're on, I think, about 142 subscribers. We would love to make it to 150. We're aiming for 200 at the moment, so please subscribe. We've got a playlist full of all sorts of tips, tricks, hacks, things, info, you know, ways how to do things easier, simplifying stuff. This is kind of what we do. We're a bit raw, a little bit ready, not overly edited, not overly polished. It's just me and my son out here doing a bit of bushcraft, showing you guys with a bit of effort, a little bit of time, some woods, what you can do.
Got to do a little demo of the bed.
You mean lie on it?
Yeah, just go and lie on it.
Apparently I've got to do a demo.
So they can see what it looks like when we're actually... Yeah.
This is where mine breaks.
It's alright, that, isn't it?
Yep, fantastic. At least it's level. I'm not going to end up in the dirt.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to end up down there again.
No, we'll have to build you like a little fence so you won't roll over in the night.
Just like a... Well, I'll have that wall eventually, won't
Well, yeah.
Just roll over and... you can't in this, it's just perfectly level. Spot on.
Alright, guys. So, thanks for watching. Catch us next time.
See you next time.